Hello, welcome to the Coaches Show. Today we are here with Coach Brett Sampley, head coach of the Lamar Warriors basketball team. It's great to have you here today.
Oh, it's good to be here, always.
Of course, always. And you had a game Monday in Boonville, correct?
Yes.
And you won 72-62, or 67, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Do you have any standout players you want to talk about?
I think Cade Bourne had a really good game that day. I think he had like 23, 24 points and stuff. He really stepped up. Being a sophomore, I expect a lot out of him, and that's kind of hard for a sophomore. But he had a really big game then.
Of course, and with you have like a spotlight, just a really good play that you just love about that game.
Yeah, they played us the zone a lot, and we were able to use some skips with some back screens to give Cade a couple of open shots there, and he hit threes. I think he hit 4 threes that night. So that was the big thing of the game is I think we ended up hitting 9 threes. So anytime we hit that many, we're probably going to win a ball game.
Of course, and that's always a great thing when you hit those threes.
Yeah.
You played Acorn Wednesday. I don't have stats on me, but I heard it was a really good game.
Yeah, like I said, we won by 30, and Ben Noonan had a big game. He ended up with 24 points, 9 rebounds. I think he had 5 assists and 5 steals in that game too. So he really played well. But we need games like that every once in a while just to kind of get in the swing of things. But we've got a tough game coming up Saturday against Ozark, and that'll be a different type of game. It'll be more physical for us, so we like those type of games as well.
Of course. Okay. So I heard that you get to play Subiaco Tuesday, and then of course we know Subiaco is a good team. What are your expectations?
I think it'll be a good game. It'll be an up and down game. We kind of both play the same way. We like to fast break. We like to shoot a lot of threes. I'm hoping that we can have a good crowd support over at Subiaco on Tuesday. It'll be a fun game.
Let's hope and come out and support them. Due to looking at some stats, we have a Player of the Week this week. Coach, you want to announce him?
Who was Player of the Week this week? I think it was Ben Noonan. Ben Noonan was a Player of the Week. Yeah, he had, like I said, last night he had 24 points against Acorn. 9 rebounds, 5 steals, 5 assists. So anytime you have a stat line like that, that's a pretty good game.
Of course, always. We can't wait to see you next week and see what else your team has to behold for us.
Sure, yeah, it's always fun.
Always. All right, now let's welcome in Brandon Sluderman. He's the head coach of the girls basketball team here at Lamar. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me again.
Of course, always. And you played Boonville as well. And as far as I'm aware, you won, correct?
Yeah, we played Boonville Monday night in their little classic at their place, and really good game for us. We were off for several days with Thanksgiving break and everything that was associated with it. So kids come out, played really hard in the first quarter, had a great effort, and we built a pretty good lead going into halftime. And after halftime, put the game away really early, got to play everybody on the team, which is always a nice thing to do, and it was a good win for our team.
Of course, always. And again, I think you also played in a town called Acorn.
Yeah, I played Acorn last night as a part of the Boonville Classic again, and from the get-go of that game, we were ready to go. Had a really good first quarter, ran the floor really well. Kids played well early, built a really nice lead, and really just never took a foot off the gas the whole time. Got to play every kid again, and a really good win for us.
Of course, always. And I do remember Boonville, you won 61-18, and then I do not have the stats for Acorn, but I do know that they are a 10-1 team.
Yeah, they're a really good team in 2A, and they were missing a couple kids last night when we played them, and they're going to have a really good season. They're going to do well in their league, and then when they get to the state tournament, they'll have a good chance.
Of course, always, and that's what we love to hear for all teams. And then Saturday, I do believe that you play Heber Springs at ATU.
That's going to be next Tuesday. We have Heber Springs at Arkansas Tech. It's going to be a great opportunity for our kids to go play in a college arena. Me and the Heber Springs coach are friends, and we kind of set it up on the side as an opportunity for both teams to go experience something new instead of just playing a normal home game or a normal away game. Anytime you get kids in high school to go experience different things, that's part of the the whole experience of playing sports. So really looking forward to that opportunity to go down there to Arkansas Tech, and they're gracious enough to host us. And I know the kids are excited about, getting that chance.
Of course. And how do you think your girls feel knowing that they get to go step out and play their game on a college court?
Oh, it's something they talk about more than if we were just going to play at Boonville or go to play at Heber Springs or even play at our place. Anytime that you can go play somewhere new, somewhere that you haven't been, that's something that, they can look back on however many years from now and, hey, I got to play on that court in a high school basketball game. And in that building, and it's a unique building. It's a Coliseum. It's going to be a big open space, and hopefully we get some fans down there and some students and everything. But it's going to be a neat experience for the players. So
Let's hope you guys can all come out and support them just right there at ATU. And I'm going to take it back to Thursday's game against Providence Academy. You guys won. It was a great game to watch. What was your favorite thing about that game?
I have really thought early in the season how hard we're playing, the amount of effort. I think our fans can see it. I think our students can see it, and I think our team can see. The people on the bench are seeing the amount of effort that we're starting games with, and the intensity of what it takes to be really good. I think people are appreciative of that so far of our team, and if that's something that we continue to do well, I think it will help us in the future.
So, out of your games, you say you like to talk about how your girls, they've grown a lot. You've said you've got all your starting are seniors.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any favorite spotlights from them?
The stuff that nobody else sees behind the scenes, how goofy they are interacting in the locker room, or the bus rides to games, and where they eat lunch at every day, and everybody sees them out on the court, and for the most part, it's pretty serious. I really enjoy after, when they get to celebrate a win and cheer on their teammates. That's been something so far this year that has been really good for our team, since we've been fortunate enough to win some games by some comfortable margins that a lot of kids are getting to play, so they all get to support each other, and that helps with everything in your team.
Of course, always. And we will see you again next week. I know that you are facing some tough competition next week, so we wish you luck, and we hope that you guys can all come out and support them. Student sections always need more.
Yep. Thank you very much.